Man, haven't been back to the title, huh? It's been a while. Don't do that, please. We've already gone through that song and dance. Welcome back to more Skyward Sword. This time, we're gonna be talking about a lot of extra stuff that I never mentioned throughout the Let's Play, and also just general cool things to know about. First off, we're in the title sequence. Well, not title sequence, but the title, because I'm gonna talk about things I can't really show or listen in this case. First of all, one cool bit of trivia is that I believe it's the here. I'll put the right song on screen if I'm wrong about this, but I believe if you reverse the Ballad of the Goddess, it is Zelda's Lullaby. Kind of a cool trivial thing. Along with that, I wanted to talk about Girahim. Girahim is an interesting character, and for those who are wondering why I based his voice off of whatever I did, I based his voice off of Akechi from Persona 5. I think he has the same demeanor of insanity as that character has in Persona. I won't go into specifics of Persona because, well, I just won't. I don't want to spoil anything and, let that be for a different video series in the future. But I really thought that if Girahim would be voiced by anybody, it would be voiced by Akechi's voice actor. He's got that same demeanor of insanity, and along with that, he's very, he's a jester. He's very clown-like. He's very funny, I guess you could say, and he's a really good character for that. So that's why I kind of based my voice off of Akechi. So there you go. I mentioned that way earlier in the Let's Play, I think after the linear mining facility. I just didn't want to say it until the very end, because this is going to be a spoiler video, which, I mean, it's the last video of the series. Why would you watch this first? So, along with that, if it didn't catch on to you, Girahim is Fi's dark side. He is the dark version of Fi, hence how he turns into a dark master sword for Demise. Demise being the bane of the world, while we're the chosen hero. So you're probably wondering, why am I talking about this in the title sequence, along with the fact that the title sequence keeps trying to put in the beginning cutscene? Well, we're also going to be talking about Master Mode. Now, as you can see, this is the old Let's Play file. I don't plan on touching that. We're going to go into here. For this is a preset Hero Mode file. This is actually the same file I used in my personal playthrough. So as you can see, I have a lot of things, and I have... Why do I have a heart? Oh, right, Hero Mode. Yeah. Hero Mode is quite different. Let's meet back up to Skyloft real quick, and I'll start explaining. Back in the sky. We haven't been back here in a little bit, and this will probably be the last time we ever come back to the sky. Things I want to talk about in Hero Mode. Firstly, I have said this many times before, but hearts do not spawn in the field without a heart medal. This actually makes heart medals extremely valuable for, well, they're your only source of getting healed by other means. Hearts just simply will not drop in Hero Mode, or Master Mode, or whatever it's called. I think it's Hero Mode in this game. So, that's why this character has a heart medal. And as you can see, there are very limited hearts. There's usually 3 there, but now there's only 1. Another major thing with Master Mode is that your Skyward strike upgrades, such as how fast it can come to your sword and how long it goes, transfer whenever you first start your file, meaning that when you fully upgrade the Master Sword again, instant charge increased length and increased damage. In speed runs of this game, that is why most people put it in hero mode. And the nice thing with the HD version is that you can go straight into the hero mode if you so wish. You could start the game off in hero mode without having to do normal mode first. So yeah, another cool thing with master mode is, or I keep calling it master mode. Another cool thing in hero mode is that for some reason there's only 2 characters in the entire game that will ever recognize that you're playing in hero mode. I believe it's Professor Olin? It's one of the professors, the one that makes you go and save the cat. Yeah. If you go and do that, what am I trying to say? He will reference the fact that you're playing in hero mode along with the Elder Kikwi for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why the Elder Kikwi of all things, but you know what? Sure. Those are the only characters that will ever make mention. And one of the things that I forgot to show that I can't show now because, well, the sealed temple is, well, the temple of time is down there now. There is a grapple spot around the area if you go towards the temple where you first got the Master Sword, and there's actually a bunch of remlets there. It's kind of weird, and I have no way of showing that because my saves are too far in, but I can't load, yeah, you know what I mean. So unfortunately, I forgot to show that, and I just want to mention that. I believe it's on the left side of the building when you first walk in. There's a grapple spot that leads you behind the temple, and there's just a bunch of remlets. Actually, now I'm curious. Does that show on the... I'm going to try that after talking to you. After I'm done with Skyloft, I'm going to try that. I wanted to go back to Skyloft because people actually have something to say about the part of Skyloft that just sunk. It's happened, Link. The goddess and her isle have vanished from Skyloft. No need to explain, Link. When all catastrophes are overcome, only then will the goddess make her return to the surface. These are the last of the secret words passed down here in Skyloft. It's only now that I realize the significance of them. Yes, their meaning is clear to me. This must mean it's all over. And my Zelda. Is she safe at last? I'm sorry. And whatever other surprises fate may have store for you, I'm sure with triumph, you will triumph. We're all counting on you after all. Just stay focused on the task at hand. Put all your strength into it, and you can't go wrong. I have faith you shall bring my daughter back to me. I desire that more than an explanation of whatever it was that transpired here. Good luck, Link. Yeah, about that. I ain't bringing your daughter back. She wanted to stay on the surface, so, yikes. Anyway, you got Elvis and his, and a child. Hey, mister, do you know the goddess is gone? Do you think she got mad and left because I never listened to my mom and dad? You are adorable. This is unbelievable. The goddess statue is gone. Would somebody please explain what's going on here in Skyloft? Nope. Another weird thing I wanted to show. Hi, Remlet. If you pull out the harp, that's not the harp. Watch this. They meow along with your harp. It's just adorable. I love the Remlets. They are the best. They try to sing along with the harp. It is adorable. One of the last few things I want to talk about in Skyloft is in the waterfall cave, weirdly enough. I am an idiot. Okay, the thing in the waterfall cave you can't do until nighttime, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I will talk about it, don't worry about it. But since there's nothing left to talk about in Skyloft at the moment, well, Skyloft, yeah. There's still 2 things we can do. But first, we need to make it nighttime. Where is Rupin's house? Oh, here we go. If you make it nighttime, but you're also in Rupin's house, look at this. So, you want to sell him some treasure? Well, today I'm buying these treasures. Lizard tail, dusk relic, ornamental skull, goddess plumes. Just these four. So what do you want to do? He has a black market of sorts. Each day he will randomly sell different, or he'll basically buy 4 different items every day. I think you could just go through a day and night cycle, leave Skyloft, come back, and he'll swap up his stuff. You do have to leave the room for it to reset, but let's see how much you want for dusk relics. How many rupees can I offer for each dusk relic? Does 30 seem fair? Hell no! Oh, really? Well, okay. Hopefully you'll come back again sometime. If you are in dire need of rupees, Rupin can actually make you a pretty good fortune. Dude, where is this thing? Really? It should be around here. Okay, that's really strange. There it is! Oh, screw you. Okay. For whatever reason, this thing just does not want to pop up on hero mode. I went to this spot in hero mode and it just did not show up. There are some blessed butterflies here. Some of you might have noticed this a while back, but I did not go after it. Boing. You didn't give us anything. Hey there, friend. What luck you have. You've just stumbled upon me, the infamous Moonlight Merchant. Don't ask how I got my wares, because I'm not telling. If there is a rare bauble or two you're dying to get your hands on, I might know a stone who knows a stone who can get them for you, for a price. But, before you go whipping out your rupees, you should know that my wares carry a hefty price tag. People who come to me usually don't like collecting, people who come to me usually don't like collecting treasure on their own, or simply can't manage to collect what they need. You sure this is for you? Why not? Excellent. So tell me, what kind of treasure are you in the market for? This guy will sell you random treasures each night if you talk to him. Let's see. What do you want for a bluebird feather? 200 rupees? Sure, we don't have anything else to use our rupees on. Oh, he spawns a treasure why couldn't you just poop it out of you? Okay, whatever. So yeah, if you come to this guy each night, you can get some random wares. He is also the only source of dusk relics outside of the Silent Realms. So if you desperately need dusk relics, be my guest. Also, if it wasn't apparent enough, we're back on the Let's Play file. Yeah, for whatever reason, he just would not show up on hero mode. I don't know why, but the last thing I want to take care of before we end things off for good, I'm going to meet you guys back on the surface, specifically the temple that fell down on the surface. Over by the sealed grounds, this place has changed dramatically since we've been here. I never showed this place when the land returned to the surface, and here you go. This is what it looks like. We don't have that giant pit anymore. Now the air vents are still here, and why is there? Okay, there's some Skyloft grasshoppers here. I just want to see. I don't know if it's here. Maybe. Wait, I see a vent. It should be back there though. Okay, hold on. I just want to see if I can interact with the remlets. I don't think they're here though. Crap, that sucks. But yeah, I just wanted to show this place off. I don't think you can go back inside where you first got Fi. No you can't. Crap. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to show those remlets. There's like 5 or 6 remlets. I think it's up on this wall if you go back far enough. Again, it has to be in Skyloft for this to activate, or, well, I guess be there. And that's my fault. I had plenty of time to show that off, and I thought, I forgot that it doesn't let you do this, so. And last things I want to mention, just for future context, this place eventually becomes the Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time, hence where the pedestal is and all that. So, there's some context. Along with that, what the curse that demise meant was that we were just gonna be constantly reincarnated as the same characters. I never got that shortcut. Where's that even lead to? Wait, why would you have... Okay, that's weird. Okay, sure. The curse that demise meant was that it was referring to the other Link's, Zelda's, you name it, in later games. Link himself is a constant reincarnation of himself throughout the different timelines, such as, the Hero of Time, the Hero of Winds, aka Toon Link, Ocarina of Time Link, Twilight Princess Link. It's the same Link, just reincarnated. The same is said for Zelda in the games that have Zelda, such as Tetra in Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess Zelda, Ocarina of Time Zelda, you name it. The only one that changes his name is Demise. Demise changes kind of rapidly throughout the Zelda universe. For Demise is not just the character, he's the incarnation of wrath, of malice. So for the different Zelda games, yeah, sure, he is the reincarnation of Ganondorf, or Ganon. However, in other games, he is different things, such as the main evil villains in other Zelda games that do not involve Ganon. So, Demise is a little more open when it comes to evil influences, I guess you could say. So, I just wanted to mention that, and give some story context of how this all fits together with the main timeline of Zelda. For chronologically, Skyward Sword is the oldest game in the series. It's where everything began. So, that's everything. That's everything I can think of. Why can you see... Wow, I didn't know you can see Elden Volcano from here. And I've said this before, but that eventually turns into Death Mountain in Ocarina of Time. There's a lot of nuances that you can discover, and it's like, oh, this place is this place in later games. One of my personal favorite theories is the Lanayru Desert eventually turning into Arbiter's Grounds in Twilight Princess. I think it makes sense story-wise, and I mean, along with that, Lanayru is also the place of the Gerudo Valley, or Gerudo Valley, however you want to say it. So, there's a lot of references to other Zelda games in this game, and I've mentioned some of them already, and as much as I like to think that they are direct references, some of them are not, as I've explained in the Fire Sanctuary with the Spiral Tower that a lot of people like to think is a direct reference to the tower you climb up in Twilight Princess. However, it just doesn't make sense when it comes to location and all that. So, anyways, this is a really nice place to end off. That's Zelda Skyward Sword. That's everything I can think to talk about, and there's probably different YouTubers that could do way better when it comes to the trivial things, and if you want to learn more about Zelda, or, well, this specific game, I highly recommend watching Chugga Conroy's bonus video on this. He does a really good job of explaining the different behind-the-scenes things that happen in Skyward Sword, and more than I can even think of. So, highly recommend watching that video if you want more information. However, that's it of this Let's Play. It feels weird to say that, but we're finally done. So, next time, we may start a new adventure that is a little changed up. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.